it's right there. Boom, boom. It should be this first before playlist. Should be audience first because your eyes can get lazy. They will definitely make it here. Self-interest, self-interest. Boom, you have to, and then this needs to be in it so you can click it. People need boom. No, yeah. This playlist. What? That's putting their self-interest to like help the playlist. Keep people watching because it's in a playlist. Let's put in their self-interest above the law, which was at Wikipedia before. Which is all the stuff this, I can't even click that. Like, it is on Wikipedia.
Is this it?
Hi. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah?
Thank you so much. Where'd you find it, please?
Well, your dad had it. It was in the...
Okay, thank you.
No. He's brought it up. It was put in that thing. Not that I need to explain.
Thank you. Then I was just interested. Thank you very much. Just.
No, you're always
I should have said. I should have thought that way.
Are you coming to the wedding?
After I sleep, like take a chill pill and
you need
sleep.
to take a chill pill. So.
No, I'm taking
it. It doesn't start until 3. So
yeah,
that's
perfectly timed.
So can you?
Hey, don't worry. No, Mum. Look, I'm standing. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm standing up for Angela.
Okay, whatever.
So I can't make it to the ceremony.
Who's Angela?
Your sister.
I don't have an Angela as a sister.
What's her name? Your half sister.
Don't be doing this shit, Griff. That's bizarre. Seriously, don't come foul of me.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not going to be able to make it to the be black suited up. Like, I'll be at like the after party. I won't be able to make it to the ceremony. I need a full sleep.
Whatever.
And it's in solidarity with Angela.
Well, who's Angela?
The eldest in your family.
So much solidarity, you don't even fucking know her name, but don't be doing shit to me that you fucking said about the O'Sullivans. I'm just not having
because it brought it. I'm talking about how the family felt so small, even though there's like 10, 15 children. It's like,
we don't care.
And then I did the maths, and it's like it definitely. Just doing the maths.
It felt small because not everyone was there, Griffin.
No, and that's not.
That's life.
No.
Don't you dare pull shit.
No, I don't think Brendan stood up enough for the eldest, unless what happened
I
earlier.
can see
what happened?
No,
look,
don't you dare.
To cause
don't
all
you
that
dare.
drama, like sure.
If you don't want to come, don't come. But don't fucking raise bullshit.
I'm just saying, I'll be up at 4 p.m. I won't be up for the ceremony. Is all I'm saying. Unlucky. John Rouse, Peace Prize. Should be Penny Wong's job to hustle Nobel Peace Prize for DI. John Rouse. And LinkedIn, let's just see. You should be done just easily. And it would be set up like by boom, boom. That's how you lobby it, boom to boom. And then you would just basically go do this. You're obviously a smart lawyer. I give you 2 to 3 months here tops. Full blood like this can only lead to sex. This is so. It's not even autistic. Oh. Hockey keys. I just took out his guy, eh? But it's... You have to go through my record company, dude. Fuck, man, they're being assholes. He's being an asshole, man. Not much I can do, bro. Nah, man. Dude, you seriously let me down.
This is it. This is the street.
Like, this is so within fair use. This has to be. If I get dogged on fair use here, because I'm not playing this, even though, because it's the same song for too long. I would only be able to play this. No, this has been on fair use. I'd only be able to play this. So it'd be like, obviously, like that. I understand the juxtaposition of the dichotomy. It's not the dichotomy, it's just the juxtaposition. Why does it feel like?
I just wanna close my eyes and never wake up tonight. And never wake up. I just wanna make you mine, getting high in the candlelight. Getting high, baby.
And then I'd have to be. Then for it to be fair use, I'd have to be like, my brother just died in my arms, man. Little Pete just overdosed in the back of the tour bus.
Ups, working on apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself. Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack.
You just know that he did. There's a time where it's like, you know, Pete does that all the time, man. It's just a lifestyle, but that you just. But he can get away.
Working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for my. Apparently peeps at the back of the bus.
This is actually peak British satire.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press ups, sit ups, working on his six pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press-ups, sit-ups, working on his six-pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Apparently peeps at the back of the bus doing press-ups, sit-ups, working on his six-pack, his muscles. I'm gonna see for myself.
My brother just died in my arms, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Forever. Fuck this shit.
Disney created Cinderella. Like, we create the basis of Alex. We create the foundation of Half-Life. And Alex, the why. Of Alex is that extra dimension that E has. Dude, like, everyone knows Gaben learned fucking how to get party hats, do CSGO skins. If you know, like, if you don't know, like, Daniel likes cash with his mom, and shout out Eric, shout out Brad Booth, man. If you don't know who this is, man, like, you're an asshole. 24 of August. Steal, so he's saying he's going to steal 4. Yeah, this is just the date 24 C. I'm here to 686, so it's like 20. People are gonna love it. And that's 2020, and then 24/12. My cross link it was 2013. Late 2011, 2012. It was December 2011. Oh, I was gonna say November. But that's like, the point is, I was trying to say, like, they're trying to hustle. Like, I knew it was November, I was trying to hustle by 2012. Even though it is. 12 is like the age where I was saying about the policy before. After 12, it becomes weight divisions. It's not about smart. At 12, everyone's the same smart. Like, no style. Valve Gaben. That's called Trust Assholes. Anyway, rumor has it that this asshole learned party hats and like all that shit playing RuneScape. Playing RuneScape. My kids love that. It's out of the meta though. How are we gonna apply RuneScape to real life? Well, that's just a real life hustle, asshole. Get 5,000 friends. Who wants to see you post something funny, like relive a memory? That's your tribe. You're an asshole by saying that I just randomly selected 5,000 friends level. That's why Aaron Sorkin, the asshole. I actually have a problem with this. I stayed on the 7. So it's like he didn't hit me with that asshole as satire. Oh shit, that's what he did. I completely missed that. Because I actually was telling the truth because I thought it was an ad. Like, I thought it was like low-key throwing shade or something. Like, that I'm not that guy. But I took the fall for being that guy. But I was that guy in the court. But like, bro, Sergio, you like became a billionaire anyway, asshole. That's just like the lesson of being at Wall Street on Wall Street. It's Wall Street because there's some laws. You're an asshole. That's one asshole. I'm coming back with everything, asshole. That's in the Hawaiian tribe where you build your walls. That's on the Kabbalah. Is it a sphere? Globe? Or is it Kaaba? But the point being, why? It is quite annoying. I have to agree, that's just such an asshole. And you wonder why we aren't friends. And why I back that he fucked your wife. You're an asshole, Sergio. Don't even give a fuck, asshole. No one even remembers your name. Fucking asshole. You're just fucking Sergio, man. Fucking Spanish assholes. Seriously, man. Like, go back and play your soccer. Like, seriously, like, you're an asshole. Your tribe is not here. You're an asshole. You just do not play sport. Like, go play soccer. Put on your socks. Americans are runners. We're runners. First and foremost, we're runners. Equal shot. That's how I got into Harvard. But it wasn't running with my legs, asshole. My coding at Harvard, there's already MySpace, but we've got the at. That's the elite, and that's like filter, because like everyone wants to see what like that. So it's like we get in it, and the algorithm's like so hot, because like we saw what MySpace like fell into, like not that cash flow. See, that's cash flow, that's the low-case equity. Like I'm talking like, yeah, that hustling equity, like we all get that. Go back to the justice system, like we're hustling motherfucking equity. We're fun. That's why it's like, I can only bring up Sergio, you're an asshole.
Lane. So I stacked up some more and I sent him an email saying, John, $40 million, I'll buy it. Second purchase, I paid $285 million for the Dallas Mavericks. Third big purchase, there's this amazing house. Martin called me and said, you can buy it right now, but you have to let me know today, yes or no, $12.5 million. I'd never seen the house. I saw some pictures. I'd never been there. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm a billionaire. That was my one why the fuck not purchase. I was worth $1 billion motherfucking dollars. Let me tell you how I spent it. First thing I bought, Gulfstream G5. Now I didn't just buy it. Emailed a guy and I'm like, can I do a test flight? First time I'd ever been on a private plane. Oh, this could be my lane. So I stacked up some more and I sent him an email saying, John, $40 million, I'll buy it. Second purchase, I paid $285 million for the Dallas Mavericks. Third big purchase, there's this amazing house. Martin called me and said, you can buy it right now, but you have to let me know today, yes or no, $12.5 million. I'd never seen the house. I saw some pictures. I'd never been there. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm a billionaire. That was my one why the fuck not purchase. I was worth $1 billion motherfucking dollars. Let me tell you how I spent it. First thing I bought, Gulfstream G5. Now I didn't just buy it. Emailed a guy and I'm like, can I do a test flight? First time I'd ever been on a private plane. Oh, this could be my lane. So I stacked up some more and I sent him an email saying, John, $40 million, I'll buy it. Second purchase, I paid $285 million for the Dallas Mavericks. Third big purchase, there's this amazing house. Martin called me and said, you can buy it right now, but you have to let me know today, yes or no, $12.5 million. I'd never seen the house. I saw some pictures. I'd never been there. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm a billionaire. That was my one why the fuck not purchase. I was worth $1 billion motherfucking dollars. Let me tell you how I spent it. First thing I bought, Gulfstream G5. Now I didn't just buy it. Emailed a guy and I'm like, can I do a test flight? First time I'd ever been on a private plane. Oh, this could be my lane. So I stacked up some more and I sent him an email saying, John, $40 million, I'll buy it. Second purchase, I paid $280.
Dude, I'm not that asshole. Like, Yeah, I'm that asshole in court. Sergio, like, the fuck did you do, asshole? You noted it. Shit, $1,000. How much is that? That's certain. 1-1. Is it 2-2? Shit, asshole. 1-1 is like business fucking square, like. It's not even YY, like. That's like true business, like. Cause you can see the square there, like you can even see the cube, like these notes there, like that's just like. This is what you like don't understand, like. This becomes weird. This is where it becomes master slave, and that's what Zuckerberg was like. So it's up in the how much percentage is dilated in stock? And the keeps playing down. Stock's daylight dilated. Too long. It's definitely Ed Water, you can't. HBR, come on. This is gold.
Mr. Sapp. Mark!
It's not even the cool scene, bro. Like, the scene. This is just the one that spoils it. Like, the one. This one's the one that, like, people are gonna, like, quote. Like, so this lawyer scene. This was what everyone was talking about.
It wasn't.
What was Mr.
Investors How much were your shares diluted? How much were his?
What was Mr. Zuckerberg's ownership share diluted down to?
Treating me like a fucking.
Mr. Sapp.
18,000.
Which I am. You better.
Off asshole.
Here's your $19,000. I would.
19 or 18. Steal. Aaron Sorkin's coming in with that asshole. Again, lying asshole. I did not steal. Shot. I trust Rolling Stone magazine. They're just gonna get like to the truth of Hollywood. Like they're gonna find some sources, like, witnesses, who was there, how much. Like 19,000. He's saying it was not a steal. The truth is, it was a steal.
Wouldn't cash it though. I drew it on the account you froze.
I drew it on the account you froze. If you freeze the accounts, that means that you don't trust in the business.
Cash it though. I drew it on the account you froze.
That's
Almost forgot. Here's your $19,000. I wouldn't cash it though. I drew it on the account you froze.
You froze the account. Like that is the cash flow. Like that is what binds the why. And like I backed your ass. I can't even need to say that I made Napster until the day after, dude. Sure, dude, totally, dude. You're Sean Parker. You're Shore Parker. You're Justin Timberlake played you. That's an asshole.
Screw it. Declare bankruptcy.
Dude,
made a name for yourself.
you're an asshole.
And you are dry.
I'm glad we've got that on.
For the stolen gas. So we said, screw it. Declare bankruptcy.
You made a name for yourself.
And you are dry.
Tori. No, I'm good.
And then he went on to his second business venture, which was an online Rolodex that he got. Which was an online.
Oh, I keep fucking hustling, man. Fucking oligarch.
No, I'm good.
Then he went on to his second business venture,
That's why he smiles here.
which was an online Rolodex that he got thrown out of. And then he went on to his second business venture, which was an online Rolodex that he got thrown out of by AEquity.
And I wanted to do it nice this time. I put on a tie and I shine my shoes, but nobody wants to take orders from a kid. So let me tell you what happens to a 20-year-old at the top of a hot.com.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but
I'm glad we've got that on the record.
You're not a psychiatrist, but what?
a psychiatrist would say that he was paranoid.
They'll hire private detectives who will follow you day and night. You're a target for high-priced escorts. I can't prove it, but I know they tap my phones. Whatever it is that's gonna trip you up, you've done already. Private behavior is a relic of a time gone by, and if somehow, someway you've managed to live your life like the Dalai Lama, they'll make shit up. Because they don't want you. They want your idea, and they want you to say thank you.
Yeah, that's like, what are we hustling like on Mickey Mouse, MIC, MI5, MIC, MIC, Military Industrial Complex, Mickey Mouse, like, that is defamation. I swear to God, that is just straight up, like,
Thank you while you...
it's like, not fair use to say that. That's like so dog to Disney. It actually is. Saying it though, if I drew a picture, was that to G? No, it's fair. Oh, no, it's not fair to protest unless it's in the streets on a board. Couldn't post it. That's where it's fair.
Excuse me. Wipe your chin and walk away. That's what happened to you?
And delusional.
Yes, but there'll be payback at Case. I brought down the record companies with Napster, and Case will suffer for their sins too.
Sorry, you didn't bring down the record companies. They won.
In court.
Yeah, he brought him down, bro.
Their sins too.
Sorry,
He didn't win. They didn't
you didn't bring down the record company.
That's bringing him down. That's settling to the level. But
They won.
In court.
do you remember iTunes, asshole?
Yeah. You wanna buy a Tower Records, Eduardo?
And he told story after story about life in Silicon Valley and parties at Stanford and down in LA and friends who become millionaires. But mostly how Mark had to.
Oh, this is not for use. Sorry, Aaron. I apologize. This tech here, trip me the fuck up. Like 7, that's honest. I think I got baited. I'll be honest, I'm that asshole. Just trying to show that asshole I'm done.
And
Apologies.
It's like you're throwing the greatest party
Too long. Just
on campus and someone saying,
asshole. What I wanted to show was the asshole needs. What's 50? That's tribe. Keep hustling. Keep hustling. Why? Like, I can see why we're in this house. Oh, shot. Like. That's semiotic. You gotta respect that hustle. YouTube puts that up. Why? So they've got put why. We gotta give that. We're gonna buy that over Wikipedia. That's the one thing we're gonna hustle. See, these guys understood why. Like, they own that brand. They continually post it on that asshole. Art. That's YouTube. Dude, that's hot. That's a house. That's dimensions. That's tribe. That's 5. That's 50. That's 5,000. That's why I backed that. Look, like, Facebook should be there. I'm gonna be honest. I have to hustle in court. Like, dude, that's not my asshole. There is some asshole going on. Like, I want to build my own Marlingers to the street. Dude, like, why not just work in government? Yeah, I could negotiate. That's a good idea, asshole. I'll give up the privacy and let go of like all that, which is fair to make money. But where do we draw the line of like season 7 of The Good Wife? Like,
and we were following her for a different reason.
She was on her.
She wasn't the lead.
So who was? She was working for the Pentagon?
Felicia Floyd? Yes, on an ad hoc basis.
As a civilian consultant. Shut up, Jay.
No, he's right.
So she was vetted.
By the Pentagon, but not us.
They didn't find out about our 3-hop warrant.
Right. And we were following her for a different reason, you know, because of the, you know.
She was representing Dellinger.
You know, the worker who fled to Iceland.
So we overheard some confidential information from the Pentagon. She was on her phone.
already showing the fair use for this. I should show how many Emmys I won, like, dude. I should the cash flow, like. You gotta show cash flow awards. Television time. So that should be good history, like that should be important. I should where like it was in the newspaper. It should just be easier. Just the depiction of that incident I'm showing. Asshole, 5,000 on the account you froze.
$19,000. I wouldn't cash it though. I drew it on the account you froze.
Alright. Sergio, you're an asshole. You're backing that weird cunt. I'm glad Elon fucked your wife. Straight up. You have to admit, it was badass. Fuck yeah, Republicans. Fuck these Democrat assholes in the Fed. Just straight up. That's not on 33, that's just an asshole. By the way, it should be 17. You want Sean, like, assholing 17 or 16, like that's on, not on 33, that's like straight up like on the 7, like else. But at 18, steal truth, like damn, make it 19, and like 2, like 0, like that's where love starts, like that makes sense, like that's like full on, like teenagers be teenagers, and then like 2 is where like you really want this asshole going against. Dakota Johnson. Dude, like, I'm just speaking French. I have no idea.
You're not like 15 years. You're a zillionaire. No. You can find help yourself.
Appreciate that.
I gotta hop in the shower and get ready for class.
Biochem. Even though you're.
I really remembered it. Like, you're a fucking asshole. I actually thought you studied here, and turns out you're a zillionaire, and like, obviously, like, whatever your trap whatever, like, Sergio, you do not have that equity, like, you've not, like, got that, like, love trap, like, going on, like, at all, like, come on, dude, like, actually, like, kind of do asshole, and that's not even on the Fed. Dude, straight up, like, that's photo exactly. Straight, haha. Dude, shout out, like. See, this is just like straight up what I fucking look like. I don't care what any asshole says, like. Yeah, exactly the same thing, like looking up to the right, like, that's hope, like, that's exactly what you want. Mark just clearly has a problem with Brenda. The whole Elon thing, like, controlling shareholders, no fucking way. Bro. Oh my god, he's the biggest fucking Russian spy of all time. This is word, there's no way, like, that is not real. I mean, they meant, that makes sense. Has to be real. Dude, that's like why, like, that is just like, you have no idea how much like that stings, like it's not even funny, like that's just not, and that's not respect, that's not fair use. She had to make those calls. 23andMe, like, it's just not fair. Like, women have more body mass per volume, so they're more likely to get cancer. That's why God's an asshole. That's why they had that extra dimension on the axe. Liam. No, you don't. Altman thinks he's smart, man. Control delete, man. That's not mass. That's like, how many chances to have cancer women have breasts more likely to get skin cancer, for example. And this guy's an asshole. that's a man's asshole. Like, wears get melanin or get skin healthy with sunscreen. Like, that's man being an asshole. If cancer percentage. But like, how much is that not being an asshole? I'm just gonna hustle the equity. It's like, women have more mass on their breasts and ass. Like, straight up. I'm just gonna say straight up, the volume of a cock does not. That's just volume. Like, women have more volume. Like, it's just crazy. Like, women, you have no idea. Like, Wedgie Soul sends a question. She has another question about that. Alright, yes, I want that. Should have done that instead of hustling fucking newspapers. Fucking Murdoch, man. Made me think newspapers. Fuck off. I'll think of myself. Studied religion. Graduated with honors. Dude. Just the stuff you know, like. You have no. You don't think we know a guy? Like, it's LA. That's just like. Yeah. Dude, like, everyone wants to be there. That's just like. No fucking corruption. First, marketing manager. Prove yourself as well, like. The fact that they still. If you want to keep these assholes held into line, start. Facebook needs to start battling for the top of that YY spot. I'm actually getting embarrassed. Like, that's because they understand. Like, look, I'm gonna give it to her. What would you understand? Like, that's why I smoke meats. Yeah, I was cringe, and I don't know what his thinking is. Now everyone makes fun of me like an asshole. And maybe it was me buying into the meme. Perhaps it was, asshole. You do not know. Or do you?
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs.
There's like no way that is off medical, like, unless, wait up, I'm hustling like some equity, you have no idea, like, bro, like, so was an asshole is actually the best one? No. What 3 years so hard? No, it makes it look like 3 years. That's only. Makes it feel that's clever time, perfect time. Downtime as well. A lot of things. What could this be like? 2018. Assholes. I was in on it. Like, can you assholes say that you were in on American Horror Story before it was even announced? Why do you think I have those eyes? You're an asshole.
I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. Our little meats here.
That's when the government comes into my asshole and says, I have to deal with that pet shit? Like, the fuck, asshole? That's the state's responsibility. Don't get me on that. That is literally your equity. Like, what the fuck? Raise my taxes, an asshole. You can't do it personally. Are you gonna legislate against me if you can get the people? Alright, asshole. We're a public company. Kiss my ass. Good luck.
Our little meat smoking here.
Yo, Days, yo.
Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. So, I'm the meat chef. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats, just set the charcoal up and you set the wood chips up, and then smoking meats, grilling meats, good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken, smoke salmon, you'll love it. Bison sirloin, ribs and sausage, so I'm looking forward to that.
Dude, like, that was an act. I can't. Assholes think I'm an asshole, like. I stayed. I was married to the same girl the whole time, like. The fuck, like. This is who I vouch for, like, listen to Dr. Priscilla, like, seriously, like, it's not just because she's Asian, like, I swear, like. Oh, this fucking equity hit, bro.
But 21-year-old Mark Zuckerberg.
No, it was insane. This is how you know he's like, dude, people think, how can you think that is not my equity, and like, clearly you turn around and thinks I'm an asshole. And you're so who's this guy? Like, who's Harvard?
Facebook exec.
Who's a Facebook?
Bestmatch.com, and then in Watertown, Massachusetts, Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Harvard's new form of cyber match.
Dude, like, who's that fucking guy?
White House into the Waffle House.
I deserve this seat, Air Force One. Like, you can't take it from me.
You got to say what you're for. And Got it.
Mr. President, I'm getting time cues, and with all
excuse me, I
due
don't wanna-
respect,
I
I'm
don't wanna-
sorry.
No,
Governor
go ahead, Carol.
Clinton.
I get wound up because I feel
Yes,
strong.
you do.
And then for it, what we call waffling. And I do think that you can't turn the White House into the Waffle House. You got to say what you're for. And you got to...
Mr. President, I'm getting time cues.
To do that in public life, all through it. And that says something about character. My argument with Governor Clinton, you can call it mud wrestling, but I think it's fair to put it in focus, is I am deeply troubled by someone who demonstrates and organizes demonstration in a foreign land when his country's at war. Probably a lot of kids here disagree with me, but that's what I feel. That's what I feel passionately about. I'm thinking of Ross Perot's running mate sitting in the jail. How would he feel about it? But maybe that's generational, I don't know. But the big argument I have with he feel about it. But maybe I'm thinking of Ross Perot's running mate sitting in the jail. How would
Yeah, service. Yeah. Fuck. That's why, like, this guy was VP, because they were doing it smart, where you put the actor as the president, so they try to shoot the president when the person making the decision as the v. Jeez. That's MacArthur. Like, virtually. Fuck, that's some COD, that's some fucking COD, man. But he's facing right, left. That's your fucking privilege, asshole. Son, you ain't seen shit. I'll give it to you when you're 20. There's a time you gotta serve, son.
Matchmaking, and what compelled...
Search in a database for what I wanted. Several other schools.
That you asked people about? Let's just take a look.
Of what's going on. Mark...
Gap that we were trying to fill.
Launched. How big do you think your product or your service is?
Well, it's impossible to tell. When we first launched, we were hoping for, maybe 400, 500 people. Harvard didn't have a Facebook, so that's the gap that we were trying to fill. And now we're at 100,000 people, so who knows where we're going next. We're hoping to have many more universities by the fall, hopefully to make a profile.
The reason why it's an asshole is called Facebook. Like, fuck, that's such an asshole name. Like, your face, there's your story. Like, that's like family. That's like 5,000. Like, 50. That's like friends. When I say it's a random.
All about yourself by answering some questions, and then you can browse around and see who people's friends are.
More of a nerd asshole. Start searching unless you're gonna go to the Legislative Assembly and raise specifically my tax. Go ahead. Try it, asshole. You can actually do that, asshole. It's common law. Yeah, states. Yeah, exactly. What's a state? It's a state. S. It's E. It's not. It's like even saying like, even when you're asleep. Regulate me, asshole. That's against the spirit of common law. James P. Stockdale does not stand up for that, asshole.
How would he feel about it? I'm thinking of Ross Perot's running mate sitting in the jail. How would he feel about it? But maybe that's generational. I don't know. But the big argument I have with the governor on this is this taking different positions on different issues, trying to be one thing to one person here that's opposing the NAFTA agreement and then for it, what we call waffling. And I do think that you can't turn the White House into the Waffle House. You got to say what you're for. And you got to...
Mr. President, I'm getting time cues, and with all due respect, I'm sorry.
No, go
Governor
ahead,
Clinton.
Carol. I get wound up because I feel
Yes,
strong.
you do.
Let me say, first of all, to you that I believe so strongly in the question you asked that I suggested this format tonight. I started doing these formats a year ago in New Hampshire, and I found that we had huge crowds because all I did was let people ask questions, and I tried to give very specific answers. I also had a program starting last year. I've been disturbed by the tone and the tenor of this campaign. Thank goodness the networks have a fact check, so I don't have to just go blue in the face anymore. Mr. Bush said once again tonight I was going to have a $150 billion tax increase. When Mr. Quayle said that, all the networks said that's not true. He's got over $100 billion of tax cuts and incentives. So I'm not going to take up your time tonight, but let me just say this. We'll have a debate in 4 days, and we can talk about this character thing again. The Washington Post ran a long editorial today saying they couldn't believe Mr. Bush was making character an issue, and they said he was the greatest, quote, political chameleon for changing his positions of all time. Now, I don't want to get into that. Wait a minute. Let's this character thing. Got over $100 billion. Just go blue in the face anymore. Mr. Bush said once again tonight I was going to have a $150 billion tax increase. When Mr. Quayle said that, all the networks said that's not true. He's got over $100 billion of tax cuts and incentives. So once again tonight I was going to have a $150 billion tax. Thank goodness the networks have a fact check, so I don't have to just go blue in the face anymore. Mr. Bush said once again tonight I was going to have a $150 billion tax increase. When Mr. Quayle said that, all the networks said that's not true. He's got over $100 billion of tax cuts and incentives. So I'm not going to take up your time tonight, but let me just say this. We'll have a debate in 4 days, and we can talk about this character thing again. The Washington Post ran a long editorial today saying they couldn't believe Mr. Bush was making character an issue, and they said he was the greatest, quote, political chameleon for changing his positions of all time. Now, I don't want to get into that. Wait a minute. Let's don't, you don't have to believe that. Here's my point. He was the greatest, quote, editorial today saying they couldn't, and we can talk about this character thing again. The Washington Post ran a long editorial today saying they couldn't believe Mr. Bush was making character an issue, and they said he was the greatest, quote, political chameleon for changing his positions of all time. Now, I don't want to get into that. Wait a minute. Let's don't, you don't have to believe that. Here's my point. I'm not interested in his character. I want to change the character of the presidency. And I'm interested in what we can trust him to do and what you can trust me to do and what you can trust Mr. Perot to do for the next 4 years. So I think you're right, and I hope the rest of the night belongs to you.
May I talk to this audience before you gentlemen came.
Mr. Perot to do for, I'm not interested in his character. I want to change the character of the presidency. And I'm interested in what we can trust him to do and what you can trust me to do and what you can trust Mr. Perot to do for the next 4 years. So I think you're right, and I hope the rest of the night belongs to you.
May I talk to this audience before you gentlemen came, and I asked them about how they felt about the tenor of the campaign. Would you like to let them know what you thought about that? When I said, are you pleased with how the campaign's been going? Who wants to say why you don't like the way the campaign is going? We have a gentleman back here.
If I may. And forgive the notes here, but I'm shy on camera. The focus of my work as a domestic mediator is meeting the needs of the children that I work with by way of their parents and not the wants of their parents. And I ask the three of you, how can we, as symbolically the children of the future president, expect the two of you, the three of you, to meet our needs, the needs in housing and crime and you name it, as opposed to the wants of your political spin doctors and your political parties?
So your question is?
Can we focus on the issues and not the personalities and the mud? I think there is a need, if we could take a poll here with the folks from Gallup perhaps, I think there is a real need here to focus at this point on the needs.
How do you respond? How do you gentlemen respond to...
I agree with him.
President Bush?
Let's do it. Let's talk about programs for children.
Could I ask one other thing?
Yeah.
Could we cross our hearts? It sounds silly here, but could we make a commitment? You know, we're not under oath at this point, but could you make a commitment to the citizens of the United States to meet our needs? And we have many, and not yours. Again, I repeat that it's a real need, I think, that we all have.
I think it depends how you define it. I mean, I think in general, let's talk about these issues. Let's talk about the programs. But in the presidency, a lot goes into it. Caring goes into it. That's not particularly specific. Strength goes into it. That's not specific. Standing up against aggression, that's not specific in terms of a program. This is what a president has to do. So in principle, though, I'll take your point and think we ought to discuss child care.
Curtis, you gotta give the ABC logo, dickhead. I wasn't for Irish. Oh, it is ABC. Okay, good. Yeah, it is their official one.
You need a team you can trust.
Not a day to let your guard down.
No, it's not, man. I just get spooked. Oh, I got spooked. Fuck. This tech YouTube. If it's by the ABC, they own the copyright, man. It's a private company, like as much as it's public, it's private, like the American one. That's enough to make me go to sleep. I'm too jilted. That's really unfortunate. As much as I was having fun, like I could get copyright struck for that. And if I do, my whole account's done. Can't think about this one. Get rid of all this hustle. All this history hustle. Dude, Ross Perot, like, come on, like, that, if you have to allow me to just the stream, like, we'll have to delete it, man. Because it's a private company. Yeah, it's a public debate, but like That's just relatively rough to be honest. We fucking very cool for that kind of Disney. Like, come on. Yes. No. Yes. No, it doesn't, but it definitely pushes it well and truly. Not well and truly, but well towards the absence of controlling shareholders, Sergio and fucking Larry Page. Mark's like, dude, I have like, I'm not gonna say, but like, not a fucking two-person control over like everything. No, it's not explicitly waived. If you have the power to put a watermark on your election footage and you don't in a fair zone, that's not taking up like how much is in the error, so you can tell what year this season was. Sonny Bill.
He's a professional boxer, you know, and he's got massive guns on him as Sonny Bill, and when he hits you, you stay hit.
Okay, because you hear the song now. When you hear the song, okay. You gotta shout it. No. You have to shout out in order for it to be fair use. In order for it to be fair use. Oh, is this straight up SoundCloud? Oh, no way, we got too high. Yeah, this guy gets this is full. Oh, you see this? If it's like, so we can put date and time, like, is Resident locked?
Straight to Lambie.
Yeah, like, at the age of short form where there's no copyright, but it is, which is done.
Oh, McQueen! He was rattled by Williams. Oh, McQueen! He was rattled by Williams. Little things going wrong might turn into big things. Kankowski, is he okay?
Oh, that's gotta hurt!
Goes too far. David Smith's just out. Oh, Paddy Dillon that has been smashed. David Smith's just out. Oh,
that's gotta hurt!
Goes too far. David Smith's just out. Oh, Paddy Dillon that has been smashed. Here's Flannery. Oh, that's a great tackle by Williams. Oh, that's a great tackle by... Here's Flannery. Oh, that's a great tackle by Williams. Oh, that's a great tackle by Williams.
You see it, idiot. That's fine. Luai needs to go fix. This is what I'm saying the whole time. Luai needs to take more fucking hit-ups. And when he finally takes a hit-up, I was saying it all series. The guy in New South Wales go by, I couldn't even chat because I was saying it all series. He needs to take more hit-ups. Oh my god.
Spide out there. Edward.
See, this is a private public equity thing there. If you shout out, yeah, exactly. Boom, and then the sponsors within this. The sponsors in that's the into Australia, so that doesn't matter to be put on. That's in like the Broncos, like shouting the AFL shouting out Toyota is like in house, like oh yeah, we love the rap.
Angle made Harry Grant come off the line just.
And the length, the regiment.
The Blues have got it back, and Bradman Best scampers up to the halfway. What might have been. Doesn't get across quick enough. Beats Harry Grant with speed. Hemiso doesn't get across quick enough. One from the other touchline. This should be his preferred side. It's coming. It's a beauty. Coming up tonight after our post-match coverage here on 9. And another determined run by Yo. The momentum shifted back to the visitors now. Edwards for Barnett. Another great tackle by Tom Dearden. Played to Watson. Moses straightens off the left. No! Moses. By another Barnett. Edwards to the momentum shift. The momentum shift. By Yo. By Yo. Match coverage here on 9. Match after coming up to
You can't see the run back line. Cherry Evans protecting this.
Post-match coverage here on 9. And
Passed it last time.
another great tackle by Tom Dearden. Played to Watson.
They're scared of. Just can't come on the inside. That's why they're all trying to they're all heads on Haas. Big pain Haas. Feels no pain Haas.
Moses straightens off the left. No, Dutton scored for New South Wales. The man of the match in game 2 has stood up at Suncorp.
Well, Joey just mentioned it, didn't he?
Watch Marker, watch Hemiso. Doesn't get across quick enough. Beats Harry Grant with speed. Hemiso doesn't get across quick enough. That's the key. Footwork around the ruck.
Cleary plays. More like JT.
For a halfback, if you can get past the markers, you can beat the tight forwards. This will show it. Look at this acceleration. What a try.
The high angle, it showed it beautifully. He just got the ball heading out to his left-hand side on that nice little angle. Made Harry Grant come off the line just ever so slightly sideways. And that's all he needed to create the space. There's the New South Wales coaches box. They're up and about. Matt King.
Don't even meme on Wajiki Wop. Harry and Sergio Lake.
Yeah. This will take one of Queensland's best. 14-4. Oh, Crichton pinches one from the restart. Crichton's in open space.
With just 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go.
He didn't want the diagnosis from Dr. Nathan Gibb. That's the key. Footwork around the ruck for a half. Coming up tonight. He's fist pumping.
thought.
When Luai finally decides to run a hit arm. Fucking ages, man.
The confidence.
I mean, it's fair used to just go the whole thing, react to the whole thing. Because on the channel, where does Luai take his head off?
Moses. Oh, stand up.
Right of the pass backward.
Stand
down, Reese.
One team's got to loosen up and have a go.
Right, juggle, Watts, good work. He spews it out the back along the ground, picked up by Luai. Luai, he cuts them on the left. Luai's in the backfield. Right, juggle, Watts, good work. He spews it out the back along the ground. Picked up by Luai.
That's the deception.
Work. He spews it out the back along the ground, picked up by Luai. Luai, he cuts them on the left. Luai's in the backfield. Where's support? He's waiting for Best. He gets the ball to Bradman. By Luai. Luai, he cuts them on the left. Luai's in the backfield. Where's support?
Such a good step. Slow down. The bullet pass.
Waiting for Best.
Best holds on.
He gets the ball to Bradman. Bradman Best breaks away. Bradman Best with a goal and the try. And one of the great efforts. Luai the game breaker. Bradman Best the finisher. New South Wales the first try of the game after 64 minutes.
Well, Brad Fittler called it. He said someone's got to loosen up. Slow. Connor Watson, offload, ball on the ground. Jerome Luai, dummy, show and go. And there comes.
Try of the game after 64 minutes.
Well, Brad Fittler called it. He said someone's got to loosen up. Slow. Connor Watson, offload, ball on the ground. Jerome Luai, dummy, show and go. And then Brad Fittler called it.
Luai the game breaker. Bradman Best the finisher. New South Wales the first try of the game after 64 minutes.
Well, Brad Fittler called it. He said someone's got to loosen up. Slow. Connor Watson, offload, ball on the ground. Jerome Luai, dummy, show and go. And there comes Bradman Best, the Newcastle Knights player. Gets the ball, beats his Newcastle Knights teammate. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate, Taylor Honga. What a try.
Wow. Go away.
Gets the ball, beats offload, ball on the ground. Jerome Luai, dummy, show and go. And there comes Bradman Best, the Newcastle Knights player. Gets the ball, beats his Newcastle Knights teammate. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate, Taylor Honga. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate, Taylor Honga. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate.
That's credit to Paul. Like, this guy down. Full. Like, that's Justin Bieber.
Newcastle Knights player. Gets the ball. Beats his Newcastle Knights teammate. Beats his Newcastle Knights
you this is from that lifestyle over Andrew Johns.
Teammate Taylor Honger. What a try.
Wow. He still had work to do, didn't he, Joey? Bradman Best. Luai just used him up as a threat. Gagai, he took the show. Away he went downfield. And watch him just loom up on the outside. Look at that juggle. Fended off a player, fended off another.
What?
That's an incredible individual effort. And you remember, he was one of the heroes last year, wasn't he, in game? As a threat, Gagai, he took the show. Away he went downfield. And watch him just loom up on the outside. Look at that juggle. Fended off a player, fended off another.
What?
That's an incredible individual effort. And you remember, he was one of the heroes last year, wasn't he, in game 3?
2 games, 2 tries.
Look at those. Look at.
I think Luai did the most.
He thought he caught the markers by Luai. Luai!
One team's got to lose.
This guy fast play the ball going in.
And I feel like they're a bit...
About the quality of this decider, which Queensland lead.
And I feel like they're a bit apprehensive to move the ball and chance their arm. One team's got to loosen up and have a go.
Right, no. Oh, jump.
A bit of a hospital pass.
What's
If the call is
work? He spews it out the back along the ground, picked up.
call play loose, which is great for Fiddler, which he taught that team that, so he was coaching. Look, I coach that young squad, you know, that's why this farm, you know, fuck off. You know? Coolest bloke, you know? Everyone's come to my farm the most? Me? Dickhead? Reasonable? Coached? He coached them. Ego's right, you know. This is the difference, like service and like can't you think they're smart? Like, mate, I fucking move the ball. MacArthur versus Eisenhower. Oh, I'm too fucking tired if I get done for. Fair use. I'm trying to teach fair use, please. On rest in peace, Susan Wojcicki.
Now the powerhouse that is out.
Rip my account, please. I swear, put a human on it, I swear. On Wojcicki. Oh, my mum had breast cancer. On Wojcicki, could have been the Sam. Not fucking around. Please put a human on it. Do not 6 semi on my account. It's not on 3, please. Fair enough, baseball. 4 bases. The 3 points. 4 bases. 3 bases. Creates a square. So 1's a shoe and that's